Yeah, some funny looking motherfuckers.
As always. Hey guys, another podcast, another day. So, here with
I'm gonna smoke some weed.
Shut up.
You guys can introduce yourselves.
So, yo, my name is Swag. I go by Swag. And,
Very swaggy.
I go by Sir Walt, and I go by Swag. Yo, what's up?
He's also my bitch.
Wait, whoa. Oh, yeah, you're right.
I guess I say that.
Sure.
My name is Jay. I literally just got out of work. I'm tired as and I'm here because Yin decided I'm gonna stream without calling his friends, and I'm like,
What do you mean,
I was like, hell.
Boyfriend? Am I missing something here?
Apparently, I have some sort of infatuation with him.
The fuck? Oh.
He's in my heart.
Does Liam? How many? Does Liam? I thought Liam knows. Wait, does Liam know that I'm in your harem?
Dude, everybody's my fucking harem right now.
And you adopted me.
You sure this isn't harem anime stream? Can we get on with it, please?
Oh, it's your
All
stream
right,
episode,
sure.
buddy.
So, one of the topics that were brought up was definitely LJ's. So,
Oh, fuck.
yeah, you're the one that brought it up, so go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm LJ. I won't shut up about Ruby for another week, all into a hibernation, and then start working on my comic. I'm really sorry. I won't shut up about Ruby. I don't know how to word this, but the finale made me go bald, and that's all.
It made you go bald. It made me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I want.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, bulgy.
bulgy.
Oh no.
Jesus.
This,
This is the part where we get demonetized. Rip.
Who said I
Oh,
was
shit.
monetizing? What the hell?
Yin's never been monetized. That's just like here.
Hold on, I got a comment from someone
Alright,
that
so I think it's
I forgot to
Simon's turn.
introduce myself.
Yeah,
Hi.
Hi.
Just call me Sai, I guess. I don't know. I'm here.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's no.
No, that's cool.
That's cool, bro. You got any special talents?
Don't
He's
you
psychic.
dare put that on him. Don't you dare.
You have any special talents? Just ignore it. Ignore it. This is a safe environment.
No, it's not.
Um,
It is not a safe
moment
environment.
black belt.
Yeah, that's fucking shit. Get out of here.
I just want to see if he wants to get rowdy in the back of my dad's Prius.
So,
Wait a
alright.
fucking god.
So let's start this podcast off with.
A little
What are we
country. No.
talking about? Did I ever tell you guys that
Take your time.
Use your
Yeah,
big
I won
words.
a game of Uno? Definitely. Like, recently, like, I was going against, like, Yin and, like,
I'm better at
LJ,
Uno than you are.
and like, I'm not trying to, like, flex on all of y'all, like, but I was, like, really good.
We
Like,
played Uno, basically.
yeah, it's like, yeah, we played Uno, but I was, like, flexing on these guys. Like, I won. I'm like, straight wins. 2 straight wins. Like, obviously.
No,
Definitely
it
not.
was Wanda and I who won twice in a row.
It was obviously me. I
I
You guys
think you-
will see with time who is actually being on.
I had
Your mic cut out. Just
my
your
mic.
luck.
My mic just went booty hole on me.
People know, if you guys have watched Yin's shit before, people know
Absolutely.
my rage when I play Uno with Yin.
Ooh, you were late. Oh.
You were late. We were playing Uno. Like, ooh.
Yeah, I was late, but Yin knows. If you go back and watch one of his videos, go watch Yin's videos. He's a fucking dank ass ninja. Anyways, if you go watch his Uno videos, I'm in one of those Uno videos, and I am fucking livid.
He's livid. He's like
Yin knows. I hear him fucking laughing. Shut the fuck up, phone.
Oh, my God. Oh, that reminds
that's
me.
a mood. That's a big
Was it
fat-
earphones or what?
What? No. Oh no. It was Google
okay,
AI.
so-
It was a Google AI.
Yeah, okay, so he said...
Guys, don't forget to hit the bell icon.
I said eat my ass.
Yeah, he said eat my ass, and then Google turned on, like, Google, or it sounded like Siri, and then it was like, for sure, and then everyone started freaking out because we thought that he was gonna get eaten up by a fucking computer, basically.
I was like, no, don't eat my ass.
And I was like, is that Siri? And then we all like clicked at the exact same time, at the exact moment, knowing what everyone else was thinking. We all just fucking roared.
So like,
That's amazing. It was really funny. I can't wait to see it on the video.
Jeez, a little shameless
What's
plug.
the point of this stream again?
What?
What?
Oh my god.
Can you
What?
repeat
What
that?
about? Like,
Here.
What?
like the stream? Oh.
Yeah.
That's my phone.
I mean, there's a link in the announcements.
Yeah.
By
I mean,
chance.
are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
The TV
Let me
show.
tell-
Okay.
Fuck.
But in terms
boy.
of that, LJ was talking, of course, about Ruby before we started this, and she got
But we can't
really.
say anything.
Well, we can't say
Yeah, we can't-
anything. I know. It's sad
We
enough
probably we shouldn't say anything anyways. I'm weak. That's like something I've told myself. I won't talk about Ruby to anybody who hasn't watched the episode until after
I'm
week is over. I don't fucking care.
Me and my stupid ass getting first. Oh my god.
that. Okay. We can talk about Ruby-related stuff then, I guess.
Well,
Crony's good as that.
Tyrion's tail is back, so I'm happy
That
about that.
Leviathan is one poppin' ass monster. I don't know about y'all, but they're getting even better on making these things.
I know, like Grim is
yeah.
like
You know
slowly
about that
evolving. You know, it's like super pretty dope. You know,
Yeah,
like the apathy. Yeah, they're like, you know.
they're making shit scary.
I know, right? Like even like Mercury and Emeralds. You know.
Shush. Don't wait,
Dude,
spoilers.
I'm so scared.
But-
It's
But
not
yeah, go-
spoilers if you're giving out hints.
But
So-
anyways, yeah.
Oh, you're hit.
Well, no, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
But I would like to talk about Gojira.
Oh yeah,
you talking about?
Yeah, you know about that.
Do I know it?
the Leviathan.
Oh yeah,
otherwise known for
absolutely.
the-
I had a little townhouse in Japan that just happened to be there, and he just stepped on like my house, and I was just crying as a little boy, looking up to the skies. All I see is Gojira. Yeah, absolutely.
if you guys
Is there
don't know,
some
I make fun of
Japanese-
Yin being Asian all the time.
I'm surprised that I wasn't getting shade.
I won't push. I just make fun of Yin's Asianness, and he
Jay,
makes
you
fun
gotta
of
go
me
a
being a
bit louder.
fucking white.
My earmuff is away from you, so say something a bit louder.
What's up, bitch?
Just scream it. That works as well. All right, I'm
Harder,
back.
daddy.
I don't want to hear anything what you said anymore.
Okay. But go did it for the new movie.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, there goes like.
I was like, I'm really excited for that new movie. Mother, come here. I love you. I love her.
So I can already say Crow needs to go to rehab.
Oh, yeah, okay. yeah.
I was actually
Pissing myself.
Shut up.
but I'm pissed off at Ruby. Like I'm pissed off with the writing right now. Because like
No, I'm listening.
from season 3, from volume 3,
Volume 3.
and then switching on to volume 4. Volume 4, the fight scenes were garbage.
Oh, yeah,
I will
let's-
tell you that right now. They were garbage. Because there were literally like no flow, there was nothing, it was basically like, oh, hey, guess what? Run can apparently fucking. But now we got these things like, if you realize Ruby's semblance, she can split herself apart now.
I
Now
was
can
kind
make
of
clones. Like,
It was like
what
a
is
short
this?
scene, but at least that's like.
Yeah, but what the fuck? Like
I don't
there
know,
is
like,
Ruby's
supposed
actually
to be-
Naruto. There is a theory out there. I know it. Ruby can do like Kagebunshi no Jutsu. Like
Check on my bullshit no jutsu. I swear to God.
this is my Hokage way. This is my Huntsman way. Yeah.
But,
you know what, Crow?
like,
F you. I'm an independent whammy.
Oh,
And the thing is, like, it's after Volume 3, like, the whole series just downhill for me. Like, it got better Season 5, because the fight scenes were better, the actual, the story was meh, the actual writing was a little bit better. Like, they actually added, like, more emotion to the characters and stuff like that. But what they're doing now is, I believe that they're putting too many loopholes nowadays, because like everything that I believe has just taken everything that Ruby has like taken a backseat. The Silver Eyes have taken like a backseat nowadays, and fucking Maidens have taken a backseat. Like, and it's just like a lot of this other stuff. And now I'm wondering, what the fuck are you gonna do now? Like you
I
dug
guess we're
yourself
gonna
into
find.
exactly.
But guys,
Go on.
guys, have you heard about the new episode that came out in Genlock? Ever since today, Rooster Teeth was like, you know what? You might as well suck my dick. you might as well have 2 episodes instead of 1. And I was like, yas, queen. So I watched the first bootleg. Kill me. I'll admit, I watched a bootleg chant on Shady website. Okay, so Genlock, as when it comes to like Genlock, think of a combination of Gundam, Pacific Rim. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
I haven't watched Gundam in years.
Oh my god. Yeah, that my only criticism on it was that like there'll be moments where the enemy could just have a perfect shot, but no, they're like, you know what? We're suddenly stormtroopers. We can't aim for shit, even though you're like 10 feet in front of me. And the only time they ever hit something was for plot convenience, and it kind of drives me. Like, I still love it because 1, it's Mecha. 2, it's David Tanan. 3, it's Macy Williams. 4, it's Michael B. Jordan.
If there is something, and this isn't just, but if there is something in Ruby that I am excited for, it's Whitley, and you're gonna have to fucking hear me on this, okay? Whitley is based off Artemis Fowl, and Artemis Fowl revolts against his mother, saves his mother from drowning her any further in her depression, brings justice to the company, and stops any further slavery. I'm just really ready to see people say, like, never mind, or whatever to Whitley, and like,
a little shit they never had to be.
and I also can't wait to see
Ruby.
Yo, also, here's voice actors in general.
Oof, yeah.
Not as the main character, though. That, unfortunately.
I also want to go back, like, let's go back to LJ's thing with Whitley. Something that people missed.
Yeah.
Is, back in volume 4.
Yeah.
With Weiss. When Weiss was first slapped by Jacques, or how do you say his name? Jacques? That's even a douchebag name, like legitimately.
I know.
That's a rich.
What's your name? My name is Jacques.
Okay, but go on.
But if there's a point, there's actually like a small slip where Jacques is walking out of Weiss's room.
Yes, and Whitley's standing outside the room at the doorway.
He looks sad.
He was looking at the ground like, and then when Jacques opens the door, he like pretends that he wasn't doing that, and then he looks into Weiss's room, seeing if she's there, visible or something, like looking for her, but not like looking like he's looking for her, just looks in like.
He's like, but I think like he doesn't want to show it, but he really like cares and that kind of stuff.
The thing about Whitley that makes me believe that he's got like some potential in his character, and I do believe he does because he's based off Artemis Fowl, and he's gonna follow like the fucking steps that his character's gonna do. I hope. Cinder, swear to God, she's disappointing me. But fucking The thing about Whitley is that he was left alone with jocks.
Oh, I was gonna say something about Cinder, but I can't because it has to do with the final piece of
Guys.
But the thing about Whitley, though, is that he was left alone with Shaw. Like, Willow didn't give him any, like, motherly love. She suddenly, like, turned away because... What?
Is big. I have a question. Then pick,
now. Oh.
like,
Don't watch
really
Ruby.
heathenish at the moment.
Thank you on an emotional wild ride. You don't.
Yeah, that's probably...
Spoiler alert, everyone dies. Yeah, everyone
I like
dies,
it.
man. Yeah, like literally
I've been
everyone
watching
dies.
it for a long time, but like, okay, going on. The thing about Whitley is that he was left alone with jocks all the time, and like Willow turned away after like starting to drown in her like depression and alcohol. And
Bro, if I
Whitley
don't see...
couldn't get any like motherly love, like
Who is he gonna turn to?
Winter and Weiss did, and so he's probably gonna turn to his sisters. But you know, his sisters are already becoming closed off in a way, and so well, who else can he fucking turn to? Oh, look at Jacques, a potential child that he could like mold into the perfect heiress or something, and like make a.
You mean heir, not heiress?
Oh yeah, heir. Sorry, but
You
Get your
swine.
pronouns right.
Jesus Christ! Don't get me started
This
with
is just her
pronouns.
rant on Whitley.
I like Whitley, but fucking. I don't know, he was just left alone with Jacques, and then can you imagine the fucking rage on his face when Weiss actually does come back? Like, you left me alone with him a second time, are you fucking...
He can kiss my snobby, dirty little ass, alright?
Like, right now, he doesn't have rights, but later, I'm calling it the Artemis Fowl, and that bitch is gonna come out, and he's gonna snap, so...
If he doesn't come out,
I am
if
waiting.
He doesn't come out,
I want
I'm
to
gonna
see.
march up to you, T-pose position, and be like, what did you say?
That could be something like because these moments where like we see these big character developments, because like I don't.
Mercury.
That's a thing. Yeah, kind of. But the thing is, these characters, like the characters, like the
Where's my stung?
Shut the fuck up.
first, like we have. Well, Ruby, they've kind of taken like a backseat big thing, like right now. Okay, you're good. Like, and I get like they're trying to push as
there it is.
like the main characters and everything like that. But you've other characters really interesting and really things you need to do. Because here's what I was thinking. You
think it's legal for me to shock myself?
Stop.
Oh, why?
Anyways, what could have happened instead? You could have points in the show where you can have people from Beacon come back. Maybe have Yatsuhashi come back and have Team Coffee come back. Like maybe they met up in Minstrel. Like you have these you have good characters with good writing and personalities that could help along the story. It's just you're kind of leaving them now for the main characters and adding more characters with Maria, with fucking Oscar now. Like Oscar was a character. I liked Oscar. I like Oscar a lot.
A little boy.
But the thing is they're pushing him like they're not pretty much.
Yeah, they
Pushing him
made
on
like a lot of plot. Wow, I can't talk. Leave me alone. A lot of plot.
Like I can get that.
Very
I can
quick.
get like he has a little bit of plot armor. I don't mind. But I feel like he should have more of a character arc.
Like,
'Cause
please
right now-
give me the forbidden Oscar lore. He's my fave. Ugh.
Because right now you're pushing, and because like the thing with Bumblebee, that happened. I'm not gonna give too much spoilers, but the thing that happened with Bumblebee was an amazing thing.
Oh yeah,
It was an amazing thing. That was Bumblebee.
Oh yeah, rip
Yeah.
Bumblebee. Yeah, rip Bumblebee.
Yeah, rip Bumblebee. Anyways,
They're gonna replace Bumblebee with Bumblebee. Like, literally.
but it was such a character development story, and it
What
also
if-
showed Blake like finally facing that, and it
Yeah.
felt so nice and so beautiful. But they killed off a character.
You know, it'd be really funny.
Adam's
killed-
a little son of a bitch that was like used
No,
as like
he was a
What?
good
Oh my
character.
What?
Adam was a good character. He was good writing because
Good
Adam.
God.
He's Super Saiyan.
He
You
was-
can see it in his
he was
eyes. He has
an
blue
amazing-
eyes with a closed other eye. Boom.
The thing about Adam is Adam was a very good character with very good writing, and he could have been so much.
Volume 5 took it down
Oh.
for me, though. Volume 5 took it down for me for Adam.
Yeah, the thing is, Adam was such a good character. He wasn't good. He wasn't bad. He fought for his own thing, and I
as a
feel
character. Like you're not like he's an actual bad person as we look at him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what he did was unforgivable. Like he met her when he was 18 and she was 12. Like what the fuck, bro?
Mhm. It's such a thing to think about, and we get that from Adam's dialogue. Like you, and I want to go back to something that Adam said. He said, "You didn't leave scars, Blake. You
just left me alone." Yeah,
exactly.
like
That was a moment, and I enjoyed that. That's
he's
good
good
writing.
at playing villain. That's the thing about him. I really think that.
I would love to see an Adam redemption story myself. I would have loved to see that because
I don't
what's gonna
know.
happen? I had a theory about this. I'm gonna quickly go into a little bit of theory territory.
Oh
no.
Before we
No,
find out he's
dude,
dead.
dude. I don't know, dude. I met someone that was like. So, well, you done? I met someone that was a lot like Adam in my life. I'm gonna be. And despite the fact that it is resolved, they wrote Adam how it actually worked, how I viewed the person, how I felt about them, what I spoke to others, and how it didn't get better for them because they didn't try to impress or fix anything they did. They were just focused around themselves. There's not going to be a redemption arc. Maybe there's going to be more reason for him and why he did his actions, and we're going to learn about him later on, but there's not going to be a redemption arc, and I don't think you should really, like, hope that he becomes a better person. Because,
Well,
like, knowing people like this, like, it's...
I get that.
I'm gonna go
But
mention something.
redemption is not like is not a good word. Redemption is not a good word. I think more of a
Change?
like yes, kind of, maybe.
Sir Walt, stop it.
It's
This is me not-
such a thing to think about, and like with Adam as a character and Adam being what he is, fucking tracked like across the entire. Yeah, exactly. It's creepy and it was weird, and I felt like that was just such a weird. Like better and so betterly wrote, even though Adam went.
The thing about Adam is that they're like writing in a way to a villain because who he is like exactly that. Like, look away around the bush. There's no beating around the bush here. He's just.
But the thing is,
I know he looks cool.
No.
but, like,
I don't.
But he is cool.
The
Shut
thing is, about Ruby's characters and everything. Each one of them has a certain what's the word?
What?
I can see what's
Overarching
happening.
feeling. They all have a reason for what they're doing. Salem has a reason for what she's doing. We realize Watts has a reason for what he's doing. They all have a reason for what they're doing.
How's
Adam's-
doing it for?
Oh shit!
Watts in it for survival.
Oh.
But we see all this when we look through all this. After Adam the white fang, it fell off.
Yeah, because.
What was Adam? What was Adam?
Oh no! No!
The thing is, we can't. Is that like Cinder has an overworking? We know Neo's in for revenge now. We Better Life, Mercury's in now because he doesn't have anything else to do. That's what he says. But the thing is, Adam fell off. Like legitimately, it's just he didn't have a motive or anything like that. So it's just, oh, he died. That was it. Like I didn't feel anything bad about it. I didn't cry. I didn't do anything. Pyrrha, like when she died, that made me cry. that made me cry. Like
Kira,
legit.
the best girl of Ruby died.
I bawled. I will admit. I will not be a bitch about this. I will admit that I bawled.
Actually kind of made me kind of teared up.
I actually didn't cry. I don't fucking know how I didn't cry, but you know, I guess I didn't. But the thing about that scene that made me go apeshit was Ruby's silver eyes. I'm like, that made me start slapping my desk, like, you know.
Everybody's like, "Oh, Pierre's dead. Oh, Ruby Silver Eyes. Hey, who's the hot grim chick?"
Cinderfall.
No.
Anyways,
Salem is literally my mom.
but literally, we've killed off I think 3 characters completely now. We killed off Pyrrha. We killed off we've killed off Sienna.
SiennaCon.
Hi, kitty waifu. Bye, kitty waifu. That was basically my whole thing with that. And then now we killed off Adam. It's gotten to the point where it's
Wait,
just like,
don't forget that
okay,
one. Don't forget
this
that
has
one
happened.
random
What's next?
huntsman.
We don't care about it.
Oh yeah. Another thing we have to think about is Penny, which I think Penny's gonna come back.
I think so too, honestly.
She can be rebuilt. It's just like here. I feel like Adam's dead, Sienna's dead. They're all dead. They're not coming back, and that's such a thing that I'm just like. And that's the thing about like Sienna. Sienna didn't have any big impact on me because we literally met her for like 10 minutes, and that was it. Then Adam, we saw a thing where it happened, but we didn't really see an over story of him. Like, oh, he's a bad guy. That's the thing. I feel like that's lazy writing. Like, give the bad guy a motive. Adam had a, in a sense, like a motive because Adam said, quote, "I will take away everything that you love, one piece at a time," to Blake. Which I understand, but it's lazy.
I thought it's nice.
It's
Adam
intimidating.
It's intimidating, but it's just saying I don't like it.
Wait, what'd you say? Hold on.
Thank you for paying attention.
Well, sorry.
Adam's whole motive was to recap. Adam's whole motive was to bring Blake, but we all know how that turned out.
Yeah, psych. The thing that Blake loves is.
It just seemed lazy to
The
me.
symbolism. No, it didn't. It wasn't lazy for them to just kill off Adam. If anything, it shows where Adam's gone with his decisions and in his reaction of just saying, "Oh," he realizes that the story is not revolved around him and his life. He thinks that he's like at the top of the chain. You know, he's leading the right thing supposedly for a while. He thinks that Blake is just the top of his life, bringing her back to him. All this shit, but he learns that he's just a prop of her life, that she can throw him away and stab him straight through the heart with her new fucking GF stabbing him through the back.
I
And he
mean,
can only say, "Oh," because he just realized what happened. That's the thing about him. He wasn't really anything important now, because she told him she has better things to do than go fighting him.
I thought Ruby's super nice. You know?
Exactly. You're incredible. You're actually right. You're incredibly right, and I do agree with that. But the thing is, I feel like there should have been more. Like, I'm unsatisfied with that. With the ending Adam's given to us. I feel unsatisfied by it. I feel like there should have been more, maybe some more dialogue or something like that. Yeah, it's just like, it just feels like I feel unsatisfied. That's my whole thing with that. About that. I feel unsatisfied.
Dissatisfaction.
We're bound to see him again later in like
doubt
some
it.
fucking flashback. No, I think we will.
Maybe in a
Probably
flashback.
Yeah, in flashbacks. That's what I was thinking because like
Yeah.
He's
Well,
a zombie.
it's
He's a
sorry.
zombie Griff.
He's zombie. He's a fucking like he's like a swamp or something.
He's floating down the.
Yeah, he's the floater.
So Ruby's
That's a
good.
walker,
I love it.
Graham. We don't
I
mess
love
with
this
it.
series. But yeah,
Anyway,
Ruby's good. I fucking love the series.
Yeah, Ruby's good. I do enjoy it.
Finally. God damn.
But yeah, season 4 now, and oh, sorry.
Genlock! What, Genlock, though?
Oh yeah, Genlock. I actually drew something for Whitley earlier. I forgot to show.
I
But
wanted
what about
to, like,
Genlock?
Oh yeah, let's see. Holy
okay,
shit.
for Genlock's always been kind of a thing for me. Like, I've looked at it, I've watched it, and I'm just kind of like, okay.
RT doesn't chill
But
with
what's
these
the
people more
point?
alike.
What's the whole thing about Genlock?
I'm not really
What's-
interested in Genlock, honestly. Like, sorry, bro, you fucking ate up my intros for Ruby. That's my.
I'm wondering what they're going to actually pull.
That's the
Genlock.
point.
Because
I mean, we're one episode in. What the f do you think?
exactly,
Actually.
exactly. But the thing that I wanted to,
There's 2 actually.
well, what I want to say is,
There's 2 episodes.
Oh.
the thing I gotta say about that is, like, with Genlock and the way that I'm gonna see, because I'm gonna reopen an old wound right here. Because Monty Ohm, the creator of Ruby, died before it could be complete, but they're still bringing it on with what they were given.
Yeah.
But
Oh
I'm
shit,
wondering-
that reminds me.
I'm wondering-
Fuck, I realized something.
what's
yeah.
up?
Yo, so okay, I'm in this one server. I'm not gonna name it, but like, there's this one friend. We're gonna call him Ryan. Apparently he was like really close to Monty, and there's this thing that Monty entrusts him to have him look at the Ruby series far into the future. So, although we've just finished Volume 6. Right now, he's probably on Volume 9. That hasn't been out yet.
I don't know, Chief. Maybe, but like.
No, he was like really close with him. I was like, holy fucking shit, yo.
Well, is there evidence to that?
Why would he give out evidence like saying that? Like,
Well, I remember one time there was someone that said we want this, and then it was Aaron that said if you say things like this, then you never knew Monty, and like.
well, yeah,
Oh.
it's called being a douchebag. Why would this person flex on him being friends with Monty? If he truly respects about Monty, he won't say shit about him. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But
You were
anyways,
talking about him, I guess.
like, that's like the thing I wanted to go into with Genlock, because Genlock is such a thing that I want to see. I want to see it as something of a creative thing, and I want to see more of it, but also less of it. Because right now, with like the Rooster Teeth shows that are going around, like there's a few I love. Like there's a few Rooster Teeth shows I love. I love Ruby, and a lot of.
Is a little iffy with.
I never watched Camp, so I'm just not gonna say it.
There's a Nazi joke in it that they haven't fixed up yet, which makes me really iffy because my grandfather fought, and I never really met him, so.
I wouldn't care.
Oh,
Being honest.
Yeah.
I can't really take those jokes.
So yeah, but Ruby, Camp, Genlock, things like even like some of their other things like the hardcore tabletops and that kind of stuff. Like these things were all incredibly good, and I enjoyed them to absolutely no end. But the thing now with Ruby by itself, to me, Ruby has become so large and so many. It has so much.
Ruby?
Yeah, like
Oh.
fuck the Maiden, Silver Eyes, like Team Stark.
I say
and
just let
each and every single volume has been making more questions than answers.
I just say let Ricity do what Ruby wants. Because if they try, because if you say that the Ruby fan base is quite big, then obviously it's gonna be like criticizers, obviously. So if they,
No,
if,
not the fan base, not the fan base.
The story.
The story.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
it's just
The
the
story
story
is
in
getting
general.
more and more. You see.
The story is growing to such a point where it's more. I have more questions than I do answers. So
That's gonna appear in a while. Sit down.
I sure hope so. I
Yeah,
sure do
Osman better fucking come back.
The thing is, like, but that's what I really loved about Volume 6. Volume 6 answered a lot of questions that I had. Like,
Well, yeah.
Salem.
Jin,
What was Ozpin's like full thing with Salem? And
they fucked.
what's the what was the
You
What?
saw
of the
children.
maidens?
The
And
one
saw their-
simple thing that he ever see throughout that whole
They
relationship.
They
Oh,
fucked.
what? I walk out for.
Oh yeah, I said they fucked. Well, I mean,
But
you saw that
yeah,
they have
because like
children.
in
So they're-
but you know, Jin has completely told everything that we needed to.
I mean, yeah.
But the
Jin's
thing,
like,
yeah,
You
and that's and
I felt like
but
Ruby
there's
pulled a JoJo.
maybe. But
If you
the
don't know
thing
what I'm
is
talking
that-
about, then you should watch the new episode. Ew!
But anyways, Volume 6 answered a lot of questions that I had.
Yes!
Volume
Yes,
6 answered a lot of questions. I enjoyed Volume 6 to absolutely no end because it answered so many of my questions. And it also tied up a few loose ends. As much as I don't like what happened to Adam, it did tie up a few things, and it also gave some character development for Yang and Blake.
I'm very happy about Adam is dead. I will not hold back.
My
Don't
boy.
end.
So, but even though that has happened and gone, I want to see where you're going to go with this. Ruby, Yang, Blake, John, all of them are
Yang.
not powerful enough to fight against anything fucking Sailor's
Right
gonna.
now? For you?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like-
can't say. No, shush. We can't say anything because we watched the finale. Shut up.
Shut up, Jay.
I haven't
No,
watched the
Jay, don't go
finale.
any further, buddy.
Jay,
Don't
shut
go-
up.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the.
God, we're holding it in. We're just holding it in.
We're literally trying to not tell you what happened because everyone in this, except for you, has watched the finale.
Wait.
Yeah,
Jay
don't
hasn't?
say
Oh.
anything about the fucking finale.
Exactly. So don't go any fucking further.
Oh,
'cause
my
we-
stomach. it hurts.
What's wrong with his stomach?
Yeah, Ruby died, Ren died, John died, Nora died. Oh man,
That's
everyone
actually
died.
not right.
That's,
Oh,
that's
shut
fucking
up.
true. No, that's fucking true.
So-
It's like a
Baby
fucking
died,
spin the wheel.
especially the baby.
It's like a spin the wheel. Who's gonna die today?
Where?
Who is gonna
Can
die?
we just talk about the baby? Like,
Adrian
oh
is, is the most powerful character in the game.
fight me. He can beat Goku.
Goku? Hello?
Hello?
Goku.
Look, if Goku can't handle a child for more than a single episode, that's...
Why do you think Piccolo's taking care of Gohan?
I think it's obvious that the baby wins.
Come on.
Now, in our honest opinion, we highly recommend clearly to watch a Ruby for yourself. Seriously, just watch it. It has a good
Watch it.
show,
You
has some
decide-
tidings, has some bad luck, has some good stuff here and there, but all
Ruby
in
says
all,
gay
just
rights.
watch. Yeah, just watch it.
Also,
Makes my little bi ass happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
also,
Yeah.
watch Genlock. If you like Max, if you like David Tennant, if you love David Tennant, if you love David Tennant, if you like Michael B. Jordan and Macy Williams, then that's for you. Also, Mex.
Okay, so
That's
express your opinion on that matter. What is so good about Genlock then, Sir Walt? If you
Okay,
can define
well,
it.
this is my biased opinion because I really love Max. I grew
Go ahead.
up with Max. My first game was like my one of my dad's favorite games. Was Mech Warriors, and that's where my love of Max came from. And then there was Gundam, and and then Gundam, and then Pacific Rim, and now we're here. So yeah, summing it up. And like, but when I first saw the episodes of the first 2 episodes of Genlock, they weren't playing around with that. This ain't like this is like completely different from Ruby, obviously. Like Ruby, they like people. I think they tried their best to like make sure like no one died. No. People died.
Right.
People die. That one girl you probably like as a side character, dead like Sienna Kong. That one dude, dead like Sienna Kong. The other dude,
It doesn't fucking matter.
but they're like.
That's the darkest thing I've heard come out of my fucking mouth, bruh.
I didn't care what you said because I don't know what's dark in my mind anymore.
I don't think I want to know.
And let's see here. Let's see what good things out. Well, obviously there's fucking mechs. There. I'm trying to like figure out a way to not reveal anything now that because no one has seen the episode or wants to see the episode. Let's see. Fuck, I can't say that because it reveals certain things of why David Tennant plays as a doctor, so that's pretty dope.
The new.
But oh yeah, when to all the Doctor Who fans out there, like if you watch Genlock and you see who David is playing as, you will literally have that Doctor Who vibe. And it's a perfect character. Him, David, literally played his character well. Maisie Williams, I felt like she's kind of forcing the accent a bit, but once you like, I try to ignore it, and once I get like past her, I really like her character. Though I kind of wish I get to know about her. Let's see, certain characters I can't say anything because of this and that. Let's talk about the enemy. Yo, let me tell you about the enemy. So I'm gonna. So if you don't want to hear, I just mean.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
So, holy shit! There's this family, right? Like, Union invaded in a place called New York. Yeah. In New York, that was like the first part of the attack, and like shit's going down, and this Union faction was like spreading their fucking disease. It's not really a disease. It's more like a drug type of parasite that just like just think of it as like a bee swarm, and if it like touches you, or like if they swarm
like
you, like really death, like fucking shit. Yeah, just think of a bee swarm.
Okay.
Like there are like multiple scenes where this crack, if there's like a crack in your mech, you are super unlucky. But back to the actual time. So there's this family that's like kneeling, and the one of the Union's infantry foot soldiers is like pointing his gun at the family, and this one dude just pulled out a badge. I'm like, yo, I'm part of you guys, just don't kill my family. And he was like, and the guard was like, all right. And I'm like, what a piece of scumbag. You're telling me that there are hidden spies around the area, potentially revealing sensitive subject, sensitive subject to the enemy, and that like, and you can tell like the Union don't play. They don't play these. They don't play. And then let's see. About like don't have any single crack in your mag because there's one single came in, and he is that there was like another hole, and when he tried to quickly repair it, it was already too late. Like the drone just swarmed in through that hole, and boom, he death. I was like, I don't know it doesn't show like either you got eaten, like something happens inside out. I don't want to know. But let's see, the main character, Julian Chase, what can I say about him? Well, he's a mama's boy. He's a mama's boy. He's a mama. He a mama boy.
I'm definitely a boy.
And then like,
God damn it.
Oh my god.
And there's this one criticize. I doubt I'll call him a criticize because it's more he would like, but then yeah, he like how he like disobeyed orders and like did. And this was like just before like the episode. It was just during the trailers, and what made me mad about it was it's like, yo, this is his summon just because of how they act in a certain part of way. Like, he's saying it's like, oh, he's since he doesn't be a bad character. I was like, no, he's not a bad character. This is his This is just how his character act. If you're a mama's boy and your family in trouble with the enemy invading at your doorstep, you're gonna do something about it. You're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that order. Fuck you. And or if he was like, you know what, I'm gonna follow orders and just retreat, you would see that certainly he'll be an asshole. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, but I ain't gonna hate on him because of like based on his actions and shit, you know. Let's see other characters. I already talked about the Doctor. I already talked about Julius Caesar. Wait, what's his name, man?
Julius Caesar. Yes,
Julius.
the Roman Emperor. Yes.
Who got stabbed maybe like 70 times. Even you, my son.
Son? Which one?
It was I forgot what Julius Caesar. But let's see. Let's see. But yeah, that's my personal bias on Genlock. Just changed my mind.
Fucking watch it is what he wants to say.
Yeah, don't watch it. Definitely not sponsored. But no, okay, yeah, but yeah. Now if I'm being like like literally, there'll be so many times where the enemy can actually just kill him straight on, because I swear they have plot armor. It's the plot armor. It's your typical cliche plot armor. It's that like the main character or like, you know, supporting / main characters, they'll get the plot armor, right? You can tell they're getting shot multiple times. They're like, ah, crap, I'm hit several times. I'm wounded. I'm gonna walk away. While people around him who are not important gets taken down by 2 or 3 shots, 2 or 1 shots actually.
I don't know.
So I'm like,
taking a shot with a bullet is not what I call fun either.
No. I only saying bullets because like during mechs. I'm talking about when it comes to mechs. When it comes to mechs, like they'll get like the thickest of plot armor and just like, you know, get shot at. While others are, oh no, I got shot. It dies instantly. Another time, the plot armor was super real. You could even see it. Like they are literally a football field. No, actually, half a football field away from each other, and the enemy can shoot for shit. It's like you put on a stormtrooper helmet and like pew 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 pew. Oh fuck! I said Star Wars. Are we gonna get demonetized? I'm sorry, Disney. I'm sorry, Disney. Please don't.
You say that forbidden. You
oh yeah.
It exactly what happens. Don't say
Spaceballs. Spaceballs. Let's say Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Baseball, watch out.
And so like you can tell that like they're gonna be important because like they're purposely missing. I'm like, why are you guys doing this? But yeah, it's like your let's see, another thing was without revealing anything. But what I really want is that to have Genlock have really likable characters. Like, let's take My Hero Academia, for example. Despite the fact that we hate Mineta, fucking little shithead, we still love him because he is the only perfect and basically our comic relief. Well, our second one is the first one is Denki Kaminari with a he. So I think you love these characters. Like, you love these characters, even if, like, oh, Bakugo is such an asshole, like, fuck this guy. You still love him because that's the way he is, you know? And yeah, there'll be, like, maybe some few changes because of, you know, like, character development and stuff, but it still, like, connects to one another. Hopefully, when it comes to Genlock, you're, like, they like, stick with the character, but, like, you know, they pass the boundaries to the point where it's acceptable, but new. Acceptable, but new, I guess. Is that a good way to describe it? Yeah, acceptable but new. So yeah, hopefully make them likable. Like, I don't have to be like, oh my god, I hate this guy. Obviously, just give me that one douchebag character with Yeet. So yeah, that's my personal bias on Genlog TLDR. Go watch it.
Alright. Everything that Rooster Teeth makes is definitely a spectacle, like Jay said. Like, if you give it the chance to actually watch it, well, let's not do that. Let's not do that. They're amazing works, and it takes a lot of time and effort, and for them to actually give them out, yeah, it's really
we criticize, but in actuality, we really suck at this. We can't voice act for shit. We can't animate.
Honestly, I can't do it.
I can't. That's why I can't like really criticize anything, because like I can't really criticize anything unless it's like bullshit plot armor, cliche plot armor. But I can't really criticize anything mostly because like I can't do any of these things. I can't voice act to save my life. I can't voice act professional. I can't voice act amateur. I can't animate. I can't draw. I can only write. You know, writing can be a main problem.
Yeah, and that's something like that we always do. Like, we criticize these things, but like we criticize them because we love them so much. And that's the reason. That's the reason why like we always are here. And we criticize because we love it, and we want it to be like the best we can. So
think of it. It hurts more as it hurts me. Mom quotes. She's giving you the belts. Just kidding.
Thinking about
Jesus.
Others. Well, that's a thing.
Did you guys know that I'm big do?
But yes, I agree with you, Jay. I'm sure LJ has her own opinion on it too.
LJ.
Yeah.
What? I'm getting Minecraft texture pack.
She just completely
I wasn't
ignored the whole
anything.
conversation, and she narked.
I mean, I was
on
listening to
Serwal.
it every now and then in the background, but I'm not focused on us talking about
her
Adam
thought
Cole.
process of like doing like she's like looking at text, but I was like, oh, Serwal is screaming on it. Oh, fuck.
What else can we talk about?
Minecraft.
Oh, let's
Oh fuck. Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like not to you, because fuck you guys. To the audience, you know, like although we like, you know, I yell at them and then LJ yells at me back. Am I saying the right pronouns? I keep forgetting. Was I saying the right pronouns?
I use they. If you want me to bake you cookies, then call me a they.
Okay, cool. But have I been using the right pronouns, right?
No, we haven't.
Fuck!
I don't understand.
Shut up, Google.
Again.
Oh, really?
again.
I'm starting. If you want me to bake cookies, then you should use they, because I like they the most.
Try and use they. I'm really sorry.
You're doing your best. If it's hard, then just use he. I'm gonna go
Oh,
down the Minecraft texture packs.
Now you might be wondering why we just yell at each other. Well, it's in our name, Team LYNS. So, or Team LYNS. I say Team LYNS because it's much more dope. So, now, why we call ourselves Team LYNS or LYNS, you would ask? Why do we call ourselves Team LYNS or LYNS?
Yes, bitches.
And what do we do? I forgot my line.
Oh,
Alright,
very
LYNS.
clever. Very clever of you.
I don't think these are the right lines.
But yeah, we're all here. We're kind of like just hanging out, so you guys like to see our shit like this. But the thing is, we are all completely amateurs at this shit. We're
Fucking
not.
hate you guys. I'm obviously a professional. Watch me. I'm flexing.
You're probably the least professional out of all
I
of
am
us.
the most professional.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Anyways. But I guess we should talk about.
Needless to say, I keep her.
I was watching. I don't know if you can call this anime or not. Like that's a topic for debate right
Jesus,
there.
Jesus,
Oh, shit,
Jesus.
that's like
That's a boundary. That's a boundary for everyone.
That's a
So
controversial shit,
Let's
man. I ain't gonna...
let's talk about what defines anime.
Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say anything.
How do you download Minecraft texture pack?
Okay, we're talking about something different. You're here
Because okay, what I've been watching is The King's Avatar, which is
the Avatar.
Oh, the Avatar. Okay.
The King's Avatar. No, The King's Avatar. It's a Chinese anime.
Oh shit!
okay,
Wait,
okay,
are you talking
okay.
about? Wait! I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see if I know the King's anime. Why did I say
The
that?
King's anime, no, but The King's Avatar.
I'm so fucking extra. I got a Blake skin on Minecraft. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So The King's Avatar is something I've been watching for probably around.
Fuck, you just hit a
month now?
controversial topic then.
Because the thing about The King's Avatar is like people don't really know if it's anime or not, and you can't find it on like Crunchyroll or anything like that because it's literally Japanese, it's Chinese.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, when you said The King's Avatar, I was like, man, where have I heard this before? And you said Chinese anime, I was like, oh my god, I seen it in Facebook. Holy fuck!
It's such a good anime, and I enjoyed it so much. And it's beautifully written, it's beautifully animated, and it's okay. Here's the thing: if you like the first season of Sword Art Online before,
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, the thing about Sword Art Online, the Sword Art Online got absolutely trashy second season. I will admit that to absolutely no end. And people have told me like the new season is pretty good, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet. So it's New Elliot. I can't pronounce it.
But the thing is, like, Alfheim, Gun Gale.
Oh god.
Second half
I
of
like Gun Gale because I'm a gun otaku.
Exactly. It's just it's weird. Like and then you have Gun Gale like Extra, which alternative, which was pretty good. But the thing is, about the King's Avatar is it's so beautifully written and so beautifully animated and it's so amazing. And I'll tell you the first little bit about it. So there's the main character is a guy who is part of an esports team. And he's been in this esports team for so long. But the thing is, he doesn't do esports for money. He does it because he loves the game. But the thing is, after a while, the company's just like, oh, since you're not making money, we're giving the character and the name of captain to somebody else, and we're making you retire.
Damn, son, why you have to play me like that?
Yeah, basically, so they basically are making him retire. So he signs the thing, he gives his character, who's really, really powerful and really, really well known, to this other guy. And
who is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is a douchebag.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have watched this before. I have.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is,
I like how you said it. So, of course, of course, Yeng will watch it.
This is all written by about esports.
Anyway.
Oh, there's okay. After Jay is finished with his brief summary of it, I'm gonna say my summary of this esports theme thing that I found back in years time. But go. So,
the whole thing about it is that he is starting from scratch.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yes. So, but what he's using for his love of the game and his full his friends and everything like that also love the game to build his own esports
team. Called it. Freaking called it.
Mm-hmm. And it's such a good story. And the character it has women around him. But it's so well done because it doesn't focus on the women or him. It's so beautifully written, and that's where I love the King's Avatar. Is just the way that it's written and the way that it does. It's not an anime that's supposed to be grabby to you. It's not supposed to grab.
It shouldn't be anime.
It's not Sword Art Online. It's not Kirito-kun is the best in the world. No, it shows. It makes you believe that this character is very powerful because it shows you how powerful he is. Kirito-kun has plot armor. This guy can literally die and you can see it happen, and you can see his character struggling and everything like that, and it's so beautiful to see it.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what the fuck?
I'm
So-
assuming that's LJ blowing her nose.
No, that's my brother.
Oh,
Jesus.
bro.
Anyways, I love the King's Avatar. If you haven't watched it, there's the first episode. You can actually watch it on YouTube.
Damn,
You
scandalous.
can
I
actually
too
watch
also
the first
recommend
episode.
it. For anyone that plays Final Fantasy, give this anime a shot. I would consider it anime actually, even though it's Chinese made, anime-esque.
Yeah, it's anime-esque. It's Chinese animation.
Yay! We'll say that. We'll say that.
I will throw this out there to anyone who likes the first season of Sword Art Online, likes esports, and also likes.
If you like to
anime.
suck esports dick for a living, yeah, go try it
The
out.
thing is, about Mandarin or
Yes,
Chinese
it is
in
Mandarin.
general.
Yes, it is Mandarin.
Thing about Mandarin or Mandarin and Japanese.
Actually, how's the voice
is-
acting? Yeah, you're gonna go through
The
it.
voice acting is really, really good. The thing
Okay,
about
so is there gonna be
Japanese,
another
though-
Sasuke Naruto moment where they just scream at each
No.
other? Okay, good.
No. Well, kind of.
Okay,
They are screaming. They are screaming.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that makes sense. It's an anime, so there's bound to be screaming. So that's one stereotype down.
But the
that's
thing
one
is
cliche, yeah.
about it, yeah, and the whole thing about it is that this character is built up to be good, but it tears him down at first, and then it builds him back up. So it's a character that you know he's powerful, and and people idolize him because he's powerful.
Because I'm fucking dope as fuck, my guy.
And the thing is, and the thing about Mandarin is that Mandarin is a lot. What's a good way to say this?
Yeah,
Go on. Go
I
on.
think
Go on.
Yin has the green light. It's green light. Go, go, go.
It's a lot harder.
controversy.
It's a lot harder in pronunciation, if you want to say it like that. So it has a lot of harder syllables and that kind of stuff. So it's not as fluently.
Fluid.
It's not
Fluid. Yes.
fluid.
I understand what you
fluid
mean.
stepping. Yeah, I got the green light from the Asian. Good job.
I'm Asian. You can do it. Sorry.
Copyrighted music.
But yes, I understand what you mean because I think most people will be a shock. Like they expect Japanese like hard consonants, like enunciation, but then Mandarin is like it has its own tone, it has its own accent, it has its own dialect, and you kind of get confused at first because no one could really understand it because you're thinking like, oh, he's just probably say ikuze, and then just like a whole different way like wish, and it's just like. You probably people would just say like nande and then they're just like weishima. I'm just like what? They're confused. They're confused at first. Like is that Chinese? Like yeah. You don't think the Chinese can make their own?
It's weird because isn't there like two dialects of Mandarin though?
No, two dialects of Chinese. Mandarin is one of them.
Yes.
Cantonese is another.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
alright.
But even with the King's Avatar, and it's because it's spoken in Mandarin. It's a little. It's weird. It's interesting to watch, and that's why and it is subtitled, so you can read it
Wait.
subbed.
So what's the what game are they playing? That's actually a good question.
It's called Glory.
Glory. Okay, what type of game is it?
It's
like Final
it's an
Fantasy.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
fuck,
Final
then.
Fantasy.
Okay, so RPG. Okay, how's that RPG? Yes. Okay, now I can
It's-
continue.
So it's such a good thing and I recommend this to anyone who likes that kind of stuff because you will have so much fun, and it's such a beautiful written anime. It's beautifully put together, and I love it to death, and I recommend it to anyone.
You can say this is what SAO wanted to be.
Yeah, it is pretty much what SAO wanted to be.
Okay, copyright.
No hate to Kota Hirano or anything, but seriously, dude.
SAO became basically Kirito Kyun's harem anime. Basically, that's what SAO is nowadays.
You got a girlfriend?
can-
Check. A sister? Check.
Technically cousin, check.
Exactly. It's become Kirito's harem anime, and
Let's see.
and
awesome.
I hate it. 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 because Sword Art Online was such a good anime at first.
Concept.
It had a character.
Yes.
Concept, yes, and the character, like Kirito cried and everything like that, and it showed like people could die, like with Sachi and everything like that. And Asuna was a badass female lead character, and now Kirito-kun, save me with your big majestic sword penis.
Jesus, so much hate.
I fucking hate what they did to Asuna. I loved Asuna as a character, and I fucking amazing.
She
and
was
I
a
hated
badass at first, but then she just came back to a support healer.
She didn't need no man. But then Kirito-kun's with his big ass fucking sword dick is just like, I'm special, bitches. Fuck
So
all
how
of
do you
you.
like to take yours? Dark Repulsor or Elucidator?
So we were like talking about esports, and that reminded me of this one game on Steam. Where the fuck is it? I think I lost it. Oh no! It was a visual novel called StarCraft 2 visual novel. That's like, and there's like another. Yeah, you were there when I was doing a stream on it.
Don't remind me. Don't fucking remind me.
You weren't there for that. You were just coming and
I
go.
was. I was coming and going, but I still didn't like it.
Go on, go on. This should be good.
So like I don't know. I just really like it because like when it was like really related to esports, like how this one guy, the thing about his character, or the character you play as, well, you don't really play anything. You just stand there and just read the narration. The thing about this character is, what you liked about it is that he's kind of relatable, but way out of your league because he's good at the game. While you're like, even if you're like a beginner like StarCraft, you're really trash at it. But he's like trying to build himself up. The only thing stopping him is himself, because he keeps fucking doubting. It's like, oh, I don't think I can do it. No matter how many times I press.
Exactly the reason why I didn't like it. It was just like, it's one.
The only reason why I didn't, the only reason I like it because they had a glossary of all these terms that people use in real life. Like there's like there's like people cheesing it, like, or cheating. They even have a fucking definition.
Okay.
When it comes to like technical terms for like StarCraft, they have a glossary for that. Like we got micro and macro. I believe micro has to do with like how you control your units effectively. Yeah. Macro has to do with the economy of your base and shit. Like, are you spending at the right time? Are you spending your money well, etc., etc.
I think I played StarCraft like once, and I never played it again.
StarCraft. I remember playing StarCraft 1, Brood War, and StarCraft 2. I must have played Brood War because my friend got like a free copy of it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And we played, and I whooped his ass. I whooped his fucking ass. Not because of my StarCraft 2 experience. It was just because like I kind of knew what I was doing. Because my dad was also an RTS nerd back when I was young.
Oh no, I'm trying to minimize.
Oh,
and like when I was like telling him all these terms, he was like, "What's a macro?" He doesn't even know. And I know
I set my macro key to 1.
He's like, "Bro, your macro and
That's
micro
controls.
trash," and he doesn't even know any of it. And, oh yeah, did I ever tell you that he never takes he never takes criticism well, but he always gives criticism. I hate him.
Sounds like a person I know.
Who?
Wait, what the fuck you saying?
You know, just Servolt.
Hey,
Full
I
screen,
take criticism. I think.
and then hit that.
Like, test me. I can do criticism.
Heaven
well, like-
forbid you literally say like, oh yeah, he does stuff, he voice acts and stuff, and he has more subscribers than I do. But then when he comes to me, he's just like, why don't you have more subscribers yet, you little fuck? You're doing all this stuff.
Let's go look at your recent TikToks.
I haven't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. I never flex on. I'm a humble person.
Heaven forbid he does that all the time.
What do you mean? I never do it. Like, I never. I don't know what you're talking about. You're obviously lying. Duh.
Anyways, So like,
What was
people think like esports is incredibly easy, and that's where I think people like they think esports is literally just playing a game. It's not. It's like
It's literally
very
not.
difficult. It's very difficult. It is basically like the same thing with like just regular sports.
The
It
news
is
you
not
see,
just
whack. The people that talk about it, whack. Their words, whack. Their thoughts, whack. Their hairline, whack.
Anyways, so like, and that's another thing like you gotta really think about is, and and this will show you a lot of the technical aspects of esports, like, of how much they play the game, and because they play the game because they like it, and that's the thing. Like, I think people really don't realize is. And that's probably why I could never be in the esports team, because I change games probably every month.
Dude, you do. You honestly do.
I do. Right now.
You're a Destiny dude right now.
I'm a Destiny dude. I was on Smite not too long ago.
Oh yes.
You had Monster High.
Monster Prom.
Oh yeah, Smite. My god.
I play a game till it's literally dead on the floor, or if I've beaten it. It's something that I do, and that's that's what like kills it a lot of the time. Is because when I stream, what am I in the mood for right now?
it's like his daily intake.
Well, exactly. Like, what am I playing right now?
Oh,
like,
maybe
I could be playing Yakuza. No,
okay, his
no,
dick could be hard.
No.
His dick could be hard.
Like games, I need to complete
I'm just
like a
feeling
few
like
games.
TF2 today for some odd reason. I feel like I want to be
Yeah,
adventurous.
exactly. Like,
being adventurous.
It's such a like, it's a struggle for me because I have like, the only game that I've ever completed on stream was Akiba's Strip.
Is
Like,
that a porn
but
game?
that somewhat.
Is that a porn game? Because I heard strip.
It is somewhat. It's
Oh, so it's NSFW. We'll say NSFW.
no, not really. It's still safe for work. It's a game about stripping vampires. So
Okay, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
But like,
Well then.
I need to complete Assassin's Creed Rogue. I need to complete I've yet to get into Black Desert. Like, that's a game I wanted to play with you, Yin, is Black Desert. Like, I wanted to do that with you.
Why?
Like, I feel like that would be a game that you enjoy. Like, I need to do Darksiders. I need to do the rest of Devil May Cry 1 through 3. I need to do Dynasty Warriors. I have so much of the shit I need to do, and it's just like I have yet to complete like half of these.
Oh yeah,
the fact
Jay,
that you would
did you
love to drag me into it.
Jay, did you finish the
Oh,
game?
fuck yeah.
Story about your dad. Story about my uncle.
I haven't yet.
It's okay. The campaign is short. I'm gonna say that right now. Literally, finished it in like one day. I think you were there for that.
Somewhat. I was there for like half it, and then
And then when you speedrun the whole story, it takes like around like an hour and a half, depending.
Of course you would speedrun through the whole story.
Speaking of which, Yin and Serwal, I need to ask you guys a favor.
Oh god. No.
Bueno.
So, I have yet to finish Valhalla.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Just say. Oh wait, you're talking about Valhalla. Yeah. Okay, that's the point. Okay, that is the point.
Alright, go on.
It's a cyberpunk bartender game.
Bartending game.
Okay.
The thing is, there's no voice acting in it, and I want you guys to be there to help me voice act.
Christ almighty.
Oh, no. Wait. Who are you voicing?
Would you
Who are you
select
voicing?
up?
A shit ton of characters. You wouldn't pick one character.
How
You'd pick
many
like
females?
How
How much are we getting paid? How much are we getting paid?
Am I supposed to be there
Fuck,
on
you're gonna-
stream day?
Am I supposed to be available? Like,
Yeah, but like the thing is about that kind of stuff, like even with
I like how Yin and I are like trying to negotiate.
you're not getting out of this. Anyways, but the reason I need to actually do it is because guess what's coming out soon?
Let me guess. Liam's birthday? No,
No.
Liam's birthday already passed. Well, I already tried. So whose birthday?
But guess what's coming out soon?
What's coming? Valentine's Day. Don't tell me.
No,
Oh, thank God.
Nirvana. Cyber Bartender Action. Another from Mixed Drinks and Changed Lives to the fabulous resort island bar known as Nirvana. From the developers of Valhalla, Cyber Bartender Action comes a second round of booze, amount, and waifu technology and life of
Why
dystopian
am I
economic
being
bubble.
included in all of this? What
Why
am I
are
supposed
we
to
Why
do?
are you
hired?
saying this?
Why are we hiding?
Because I think it would be funny.
Oh,
I think it would
great.
be funny.
So,
'Cause
am I voicing a
and the
woman
reason-
or am I voicing a man?
You would probably be voicing men.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have this feeling I'm gonna be voicing a woman now.
Like the only reason I'm having you both there is because I want people to be there, and I don't want me, and I'm gonna be only one person.
You don't want to
on
be
the main
alone.
characters,
Got it.
Joe.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Yen. Don't I feel fucking special now? Fuck
See,
you.
you're just IRL Oscar, okay?
You're like the type of husband we don't want to punch.
You are the worst. Yeah.
The only time we ever want to punch, the only time we ever want to punch Yin is when he speedruns in Left 4 Dead 2.
Fucking Christ, yeah.
There's another time I want to fucking punch Yin, but I won't say it on stream because
Go on. Go
I'm
on.
getting banned from
Go on.
YouTube.
Go on.
I cannot say that.
No. You can't walk out of this. Come on.
Oh shit!
I'll text it to you.
Oh, what the frick?
Okay.
Because I can't say this on stream.
Oh,
You're gonna
great joke. I love it. I'm gonna take
It hates
pleasure.
my guts.
Let's see.
I quote from J Dragon. The
Shut the
reason
fuck
why
up. Shut
I
up.
hate Yang
Shut up.
sometimes is from a little date, June
Shut the
14th,
fuck.
1945. What was so
Hiroshima.
significant about that date?
Hiroshima.
Oh yeah, because I got bombed. But did I start? June 9th, 1945, Pearl Harbor, everyone.
Are you kidding me?
That's
you
it?
know?
For real? That's
That's-
it? That's a worthwhile joke, dude. Why do you say it?
That's like a...
No, it's just like me and Yin are living together. Like one time,
Wait.
it's like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, it's June 4th, 3 in the morning. I like open his fucking door like slowly and throw a water balloon at it. I'm like, never forget, bitch.
Oh my god! Isn't that also in like? Is it okay? Wait. Let's see. There's also that one time.
Roommates with Jay. New series.
Christ.
Please, like that'd be amazing.
I already did a Let's Play with a llama throughout the whole Portal series, so I gotta do Jay now.
What are we gonna play though? That's the question.
You goddamn Valhalla stuff.
No, that wouldn't be just us. That would be like a lot of people. That'd be like probably 5 people. in
Oh
general.
god, 5 people
I'm
voice acting all at once. Oh,
Wait,
jeez.
so you're talking. Okay, since Jay's American, obviously, and he's talking about the freaking Pearl Harbor. Let me talk about the Bataan Death March that happened in. Let me look at the date. Fuck.
Oh no. Oh, please.
December
I was-
7th.
I was gonna say
7th,
Hiroshima.
1941. No, I won't say Hiroshima. No. It's because it's been it's Death March in the Philippines. Let's see here. Let me do my research.
He Googled it? Even he didn't know. Even he didn't know about it.
I actually know about.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought
The only
you
reason
didn't.
why I know about the Death March. Okay. The only reason why I know about the Death March was because my godfather, who also participated in the Death March. I shouldn't be joking about this, but fuck it.
You're fine.
I should have ended this stream a long time ago.
Da-da-da-da-da.
How long is the stream?
2 hours.
About
maybe.
an hour.
Oh, that's not even an hour. This is just 25 minutes.
Then go.
Anyway. Let's stray away from the subject. Can we just talk about how Yin just speedruns every time we're in a Left 4 Dead 2 stream? Or no,
Yes, you may actually.
Okay, okay. We're gonna exclude Jay because he's our freaking Nora. He's our freaking NPC. So let's talk about Team LYNS. Actually, you're a Nora, so yeah, Jay has to be in this. So let's talk about Team LYNS. So this is the reason why that I thank God I managed to stay awake from all this time because my sleep schedule is fucked. So Team LYNS was formed because Yin was like, hey yo, wait, let me fix my voice.
Oh please.
Hey yo.
Oh no, you're doing
Oh
this.
please. Oh please. Yes. Yes.
Swag. I need to ask you a favor. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Yin. As I expressively wave my arms around like a dumbass. Yeah, what can I help you with? Yeah, can you help with the recording? Yeah, sure, Yin. Yeah. Who am I working with? A significant. You don't know them. Yeah. You don't know them or him. But you will soon. I was like, okay, sure, yeah, sure. So recording booth, boom. All right, boom. I met LJ. Hi, what's up, LJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then boom, we did recordings. So it was Dead Harvest, I think that was the map.
I think so. I don't really remember.
I'll have to do my research again. So.
Yes, Blood Harvest. Yes.
Blood Harvest. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's Yin. Speed running off. Actually, no, I think it was me this time that was speed running off because I was like, "Fuck you guys!" I'm a cocky little shithead, and LJ was trying to like follow along. Yin, surprisingly for once, he was like, "Yo, don't forget about the team."
You do so well, but no, I'm kidding. I would never.
And then like,
obviously.
no, and so we were just like memeing around, and then obviously there's this one line that always stuck with Team LYNS to this day: "Don't touch me, I'm gay."
Yeah, it's my line. I was a resident lesbian.
And like she was being surrounded by a shit ton of zombies, and we were like, trying to help her ass out.
Yeah.
And then there were like so many lines that LJ would say, being like the obnoxious smacking, which I really didn't give a shit about, but she'll feel sorry, but like, if I start smacking on the camera, just tell me. And I'm like,
or like it was because I was eating Doritos, and I was like, I think I'm not.
And then, but what makes Team LYNS was the fucking AI. I swear. I swear. LJ and I will do anything to either A, keep the AI alive so for once it doesn't be useful, so it can be useful for once, or B, we decide to kill it in bloody murder. You can already know the option. We went for the bloody murder.
Yeah, it was. She was like fucking crowded and down by all these zombies, and we didn't want to go out into the abyss just to get a bot, so we shot
Yin, the monster he is, was like, yeah, we should leave her to die a slow, painful death. And I'm like, nah, son. Takes out sniper rifle, snipes her in the head. I'm like, all right, job done.
I was like, all right, so how y'all doing?
And then LJ and I were like trying to figure out a plan to like kill Nora.
Yeah, and the result
I was just trying to be a good Samaritan throughout the whole thing. Just be a good Samaritan.
No, fuck the Samaritan. LJ and I had the right idea.
Can't believe you guys left me to die.
They did.
That's why you're a ghost.
But
yeah,
with you, Jay, specifically on how I remember you throughout one of my great videos, it was a great pleasure.
Which video is it?
Uno.
Oh,
Uno.
He absolutely hated me.
This fucker lied to my face and got me fucked over.
Wait, everyone shut up. I need to take the nostalgia of the theme song. This isn't copyright. No, it isn't copyright.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm improving on the music. It's in Paris. I'm singing about the song. Okay, I'm done.
Why do you want me to stream the video?
I don't want to.
I have an idea.
I'm too lazy.
Oh,
what?
Christ.
A Filipino troublemaker.
I know what we're gonna play now on stream.
Oh,
you
please,
and I.
oh please.
Can we get Team LYNS?
Volume 1.
Wait, what?
Nekopara.
Now?
No, not now.
Okay.
A part Irish Rager. Who's the part Irish?
Oh, you know, you recognize him for Llama.
He's Irish?
Yeah.
He's part Irish?
Yeah, he is. Don't you tell from his accent? Come on.
That was an accent? I thought... Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. Because it might be actually insulting to him.
Heaven forbid you like think that the Asian guy has a great accent, but then an American comes by and he's like, oh yeah, it's fine. But then an Asian person's like, oh no, he can't speak English.
I'm gonna shut the damn speak about your asshole.
You see what I mean?
The thing about my accent though is I
You have an accent?
Yeah, I had one. I had one.
You had one. Okay. So, Uno.
Pretty much.
Okay, we need to get Team LYNS to play Uno
Oh god.
in the future.
Cause like, so I'm Dutch.
I'm
Oh,
white as
no.
all shit. There's nothing special about. Go.
I have this inner Filipino ball of rage. So if you push the correct buttons, which is a 90% chance you will.
But anyways, so thing is, I'm Dutch, and I know how to speak Dutch. A very little
so-
bit of Dutch.
Oh, so,
So-
do you swear in Dutch as well?
Yes.
Oh
I
no!
What's so bad about that?
It's a weird ass thing, and it's like I don't know how to say it correctly, but it's gonna be. It's very interesting to see, especially when I get angry, because like sometimes I'll just
It is a pleasure, dude.
Oh fuck! Speaking. Oh
What
shit!
the-
Uno is like the greatest way to get Jay riled up for his stream. It really is.
Nothing gets me
so-
more riled up than an intense game of Uno.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you, like when it comes to me, I go on a Napoleonic campaign to make sure everyone feels my wrath.
You
I'll
fucking
have Jay.
Don't give me
Jay and I will
started.
be. Jay, if we were ever play Uno, Jay and I would probably wage World War III.
The thing is, one time, so you have the new Uno game that's on Steam right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that, and I saw a video to it, and I started laughing my ass off.
Dude,
So me and Yin decided to play. Me and Yin decided to play around with bots.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Worst mistake of my fucking life.
I know. The
I
bots
know
are
you're probably
Hilarious.
snicker. I know you're probably snickering like a bat, like a.
I still need to get Uno. Actual
I
game.
hate you.
I loved it, dude. Loved it.
Every damn time, this man with plus fucking fours. Every day, top deck plus fours.
God, don't you know that's how I roll with that Uno game?
It's so. I was just
Salsa
like,
chicken strips.
why?
You know what, Jay? You know it's all fun and
And
games,
because it's the
right?
one thing you can't
It's all
replace.
fun and it's all fun and game until I get butt fucked.
Yeah, you did. You did.
So let's see. Alright,
Oh
so
my
basically.
God, I hate you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, okay, wait. So that means Team LYNS. So we got me the tactical call out.
Goody.
And then we got Yin. What Yin plays as? Plays as a late night. Let's see.
Lasers.
He plays as.
I play as the
The
cameraman,
the emotion,
the creator.
the emotionless
the cameraman.
fucker.
the creator, quote unquote, born leader, because of this. Oh, Baka. Baka is the stupid Filmora watermarks in the way. Yeah.
And I was the token lesbian friend.
Something about wrong.
I did not list you as that.
Token
You
lesbian.
did list me as the token lesbian.
Did I did? Oh my god.
You listed me as like
For
the
real?
because it was like an inside joke and shit. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
God.
You know, now I'm your token bi friend.
He's labeled me the fucked. That's what I've
The
become.
thought.
Yeah.
The
I
fucked.
beg your pardon.
The fucked.
Oh, the
So,
fucked.
let me tell
What
you.
kind of
Just
fuckery is
quote
this?
the fucked.
So
like-
I want to say this right now.
Yeah.
Although I'm a tactical caller, I would do anything to have myself survive. So, a tactical decision must be made.
That's called sacrificing your fucking friends, I guess.
Well, you put it that way. That makes me more of an asshole. Well, I was gonna say.
Well, that's the point. You are an asshole.
Let's see. Long live the. I call it the Long Live the King. Operation Long Live the King, where I use you guys as a tactical advantage for my own being, so that way I can escape and you die with glory. Okay, now I'm already recognizing what's wrong with them.
Oh, you're noting. What?
But it's a good plan. It's a good plan.
Creeper!
Right, Yin?
Let's see. Yin Kaye, the cameraman. Toast, the unlucky one. Project Z, the vengeful fellow. Lamination, the fool. Ayame, the victor. Luna, the cinnamon roll. Jay Dragon, the fucked person.
The fucked person.
I went back to that video and it still goddamn hurts.
Oh
fuck.
my god.
I needed. Oh, yo, yeah.
Yin's probably snickering over there, aren't you, you little fuck?
Yin, speak full. Speak full.
Imagine, okay, so since Yin is like the cameraman. Oh fuck, my goggles. Oh shit. Since Yin is like the cameraman.
You're not making TikToks. Fuck off.
So he's like the calm agent. I'm obviously the hype agent. How do you think we will do well in Portal 2?
Jesus.
Because
I already dealt with Llama, so that's enough.
Since he can't do physics, which I'm still mad about, I'm petty.
Hi.
Oh yeah, did you guys? Do you guys know about the?
They
physics
do.
Story?
Absolutely, they do.
Oh, okay, cool. That saved me every single area. I was super mad and happy, mad at Yin and happy to myself.
I think this is like probably the greatest moment to actually say thanks to you guys. I'm able to create this space that I'm also able to share memories with, as well as
I really
document
hate
it.
you.
Yes, and from the bottom of my heart, I really do think.
I'm kicking you in the as hard as I can. I want to make your balls drop the second time.
Oh, wait,
damn it!
right.
I really do think of you guys highly, so I thank you for making my progress through YouTube actually a reality. So really, thank you.
I hate you all equally. Therefore, I love you all equally.
You're welcome. You're welcome,
great.
Yin, but also
Yeah. Fuck you, LJ.
Oh.
Jay, we can
Jesus.
fuck later. We can't have Star knowing about this, man.
Star already knows, and Star already knows that she's not okay. Why do you think I'm sleeping on the couch?
I mean,
okay, on that
together,
note, I think we can all end the stream. Thank you all for joining us. It's appreciated for everyone that joined us.
Thank you all for joining us. My name is Yeng. We'll see you all next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, along with Jay, LJ, and Ultra Instinct Shaggy, otherwise known as Sir War. Thank you all for joining us. Have a nice day.
Wait, that was yeah. That's Jay. I thought that was yeah.
Thanks,
Whoa,
guys.
Jay, you got me fooled there. Yeah, thank you for the
Are we clear?
Yeah.
Are we clear?
Alright, yeah, we're gonna be clear. Thank you all.